My name is Mary Anga. I want to thank you for being here and make a note of the merchant license that you guys are trying to propose. I thought of two great arguments that might appeal to you, not so much from the humanitarian angle, but more from a preventative, sort of a legal forecasting. One thing that concerned me, number one, is employment law and labor law. Say a person does a panhandling shift of 6 hours, or fluting, or playing their guitar, or whatever, and they make roughly $60, and you guys take 50 of that. That $10 then divided, I don't like the math, but you see where I'm going with it, okay? So if you guys are going to be pushing people into an officialized kind of job construct that is not paying any kind of federal taxes, maybe running afoul of the IRS, I'm not a lawyer, I did take some paralegal classes down in Los Angeles, so I like to think in a legal way sometimes. And that's one thing that I see as very concerning, that if you're in a situation where the city is obligated. Also another thing that concerned me is, if, say, they don't pay their permitting fee to panhandle and make that 60 bucks, saying anybody ever does make 60 bucks, I don't know what the market is out here to panhandle, but then are you going to be giving them a $400 fine, or is this going to be an escalating situation where there's some kind of financial exponential escalation? And if so, if the city is putting themselves in the place of wrongdoing for any kind of I really object to the use of the word P-I-M-P, but the pimping aspect of pimping them for their poverty is something that I think that puts you guys in the bad guy position, and I wouldn't want to go there when this is already an exploited community with severe needs. And then moving on nextly, if you look at it like an arts and entertainment thing, like you really support their cultural value and you think their music adds a tremendous amount to the city. I know in larger cities like, say, London or maybe New York, there is some kind of, I want to do the research on what is the fee to play in the New York subway, or what is the fee to play in the subway of London, because I know they're very talented performers. Their value in adding to your transit experience is immense, and that what the proportionality is for their dollar earnings. Say they make $6,000 a year busking in the London subway, is their fee for an $800 entertainment license, or £800, you know, whatever, or like say in a bigger city, are they making a ton of money? Because I think the $50 per diem is actually extortionate, given what I noticed to be the baseline rural poverty around here. And I know we have a little influx of tourism industry, and maybe, you know, you can make a killing playing guitar in Seaside, but I kind of highly doubt it. And for you guys to be profiteering off that at a legal level, I think it's questionable. And last week, I apologize if my terminology was kind of offensive in saying you were brutal, or this is betrays a brutal mentality. The way I tend to look at it now is it's a cry for help. That we're all struggling with poverty here, and we all want to do something, and we all want to feel safe. So I just want you to know I'm not trying to use offensive terminology, even if my language is sometimes strong, because I grew up in a family that was very concerned with poverty. And I know you're concerned, and you mean well, but I hope we can find a different way around it, and maybe the workshop will provide some opportunities to explore alternative social programs. Thank you.
Well, right now we don't have a workshop, or we don't have an